What is up, everybody? Phoenix Cat 14 here, and today we got a special box with Skylanders in it. So before we open it though, I just want to show off what we should be getting in the box. So here is all these Spyro's Adventure figures. So we do have some cool ones in here. We got Legendary Spyro, Legendary Trigger Happy, we got a blue Crystal Bash, and Dark Spyro right there. So those are some good variants, some good figures in there. Then we move on to Giants, which we can see the Halloween Eyebrawl right here, which I'm hoping we get that one. We have a Legendary Slam Bam, a Molten Hot Dog variant, all of the Giants legendaries right here. Legendary, so yeah, the Giants is looking pretty good. Now we move over to Swap Force. We got all these. We see some, look, we got the Chrome Swashbuckler right here, and the top half. I'm hoping he's in there. That's, if anything's missing out of this, that one is going to suck the most, because I really want that one. And then we have Trap Team, which we have a lot of water traps and 2 green traps. Food Fights, Dark Snapshot right here, which is kind of cool. A lot of the small ones. Winterfest Lobstar, which is a cool Christmas exclusive. Hoping to get that as well. Some legendaries up here. And that is it. So I will open it all up and show you what we got out of all of this. Oh yeah, and we have this container right here, which comes with some trophies, some magic items, and a Jade Firecracken bottom half. I would love to see the top half, but I have not seen it in the photos, so hopefully we do get the top half, but should be at least getting the bottom half of it. Okay, so now after getting them all out of the box and all somewhat sorted, so these are the all of them and like variants and stuff, and then we have all of these doubles over here. So these are figures that I already had, or are doubles of figures in here other than variants. So starting over here, we have some extra Swap Force characters, which I'm going to keep. We got some Spyro's Adventure here, Trigger Happy, Eruptor, Spyro, you know, Legendary Trigger Happy right there. Then we got some Imaginators, those are the doubles over there. We have some Giants figures, notably Lightcore Jetvac, the red Pop Fizz, Legendary Bouncer, Pumpkin Eyebrawl right there, Gnarly Tree Rex, as well as a Legendary Stealth Elf. Okay, and then we move on to Superchargers. Now, Superchargers were something that I didn't know we were getting. There was no photo of Superchargers, so in the photos you couldn't see any. We also have Dark Spyro Series 1, Trophy, and just some magic items. So now over here, we got the Imaginators, which also I didn't know we were getting these. There was no photos of them, but cool that we got them. We got Kaboom, Trap Master, we got a Series 3 Gilgrunt, Chopper, Mini Genie, Drillbit. We got Legendary Jawbreaker, we got Snapshot and Dark Snapshot. We got Pop Fizz Series 3, I think, or 2. One of my favorites right there. Eruptor, Spry, another Drobot. We got Winterfest Lobstar, Christmas variant. That is really cool. Trigger Snappy, Legendary Voodoo, I think. Series 3, Small Fry, Food Fight, Barkley, Legendary right there. And then we have the Superchargers. These are all the Superchargers figures. I was not expecting these, like I said. They were not in the photos, but I'm glad that we got them anyways, because I only had one Supercharger before this, which was Diveclops. So, all pretty good ones, but we do have a Legendary right here, and a Dark Stealth Elf, and a Legendary right there. Then we have Legendary Slam Bam. We got the Blue Crystal Bash. And then over here we have Swap Force and just some more miscellaneous ones. Legendary right there. We got all these traps, which I did not see the Dark Trap in the photos, so this was a cool surprise to get. Blast Zones. Legendary Spyro Series 1. We got Lightcore Tornado. Some of these up here. Another Dark Spyro Series 3. Two Eruptors from the 3DS starter pack thing. So that's really cool to get. We also have a Sprocket variant. Not an in-game variant, but that's what it's supposed to look like. Lightcore Bumble Blast. Legendary Zulu. Some of these up here. We got that guy and the Lightcore variant. We got Dark Stealth Elf, Bumble Blast, Christmas one. That's pretty cool. We got Legendary Grim Creeper, Lightcore Whamshell, Rattleshake, Series 3 Trigger Happy. We also have Dark Slobbertooth, as well, Series 3 Chop Chop. Dark Swashbuckler, we got that guy. The Chrome Swashbuckler, like I said in the photos, super glad to get that one. Probably the rarest variant in here. And Kickoff Countdown, which was cool. So overall, these are all, all the ones we got that are new or non-doubles or variants. And next is all the doubles. So all of these are magic items, mainly magic items, just thrown in around there. Then we have some of these guys, Countdowns, Drobots, Chop Chops, and we got Flame Slinger, Zulu, Cinder, Double Troubles, Stump Smashes, Eruptors, Mushroom. We got some Spyros, Terrafin, Thumpback, Crusher, Whirlwind. Look at all the Stealth Elves we got. Slobbertooth, a lot of Trigger Happies, decent amount of Food Fights, and we got some Blast Zones over here with T-Rex, a lot of Jetvacs, a lot of Gilgrunts, some Trap Masters, and 2 Ninjinis. So overall, this is amazing. I don't know if I said earlier, but this was all 200. So for 200, this is amazing. There's a lot of stuff here that I had no idea we were getting, or not in the photos. A lot of really cool, rare and expensive variants in here. Like, this is crazy. So overall, this was an amazing haul. Deal of the century. Like, this is honestly so much better than what I was expecting. Probably one of my favorites right here as well, Pumpkin Eye Brawl. Just such a cool variant. So yeah, so many new figures in here that I didn't have. So many cool variants and stuff. So yeah. 2 things I did find while looking through them is the Chill right here has the purple lips, and this one has blue. So there was a factory error, and there was 2 different versions of this figure. And the one with purple, I think, is slightly rarer because it was a mistake. So I wanted to point that out. And this Double Trouble right here is Double Trouble 1.5. He has, here I'll show. So this is what he's supposed to look like. This is his Series 2 redesign, and he got the orange base, And then we look at the normal one. So this is the Spyro's Adventure, the first one, Series 1. And that's Series 2, right? This one's got the green bottom. This one has the top of the Spyro's Adventure, but has the bottom of this one. So it is considered Series 1.5. I find that very interesting and very cool that it was in here. It's the only one with it. I know it's a cool thing to have in the collection, and both of these like error characters that we got here, I'm very surprised to see because I've heard about them, but I'm so glad that I actually got to get it in my collection. So just wanted to point that out. Before we end it off, I did want to show that we got some just swapper halves like that don't belong. This is the legendary, but he has his normal base. And we did get the Jade Firecracken bottom, but there was no top for it, so that's okay. At least we still got the bottom, but it would have been nice to get the top. We just got a lot of parts. We also got this guy's bottom, but we did not get the top. We already had these two already, and we did not have a bottom for this one. So these are just some mismatched ones. So for anybody wondering about the traps, these three and this one are all the same, being the Gulper.
The Gulper. Gulper can fly! Gulper time!
So that's for those, and then we have this one, which is
Chill Bill.
Chill Bill.
I came to freeze. Whoa! Chill Bill in the mix.
Which is one of the coolest trappable characters in my opinion. Then we have the water jug, which is actually empty, so there's nothing in this one. And then this one.
Cross Crow.
Has Cross Crow, as you can see. And then this one, can't remember what this one has.
Slobber Trap.
Okay, so Slobber Trap. Then we have these over here, so all just water tikis.
Cross Crow.
Which has Cross Crow again. Then we move on to this life trap.
Chompy Mage.
Which has Chompy Mage. That's really cool. There we got him. Then the other life trap.
Chompy.
Which is just Chompy. And then for the dark trap, we got...
Bone Chompy.
Wow, Bone Chompy. Probably the worst thing we could have got, but hey, it's pretty cool. So that's if you were wondering about the traps. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Kind of sucks because I did record opening it and seeing my first reaction to all of this, but it did not save, so hopefully this makes up for that. It was like an hour long and it was really cool to watch, but it did not save for some reason. So anyways, sort of a shorter one, but let me know. Is this worth the 200? I definitely think so. I think we got such a steal. Like, even just all of these right here would have been worth it. And now that we got all of these as well, it's crazy. Like, I don't even know what I'm going to do with all those. Like, there is so much here. So, definitely a steal of a deal. The guy who sent it to us as well threw in the posters. So, we did get the Superchargers poster, and we got the Swap Force poster. So that's really cool. You know, the guy that we were dealing with for all of this was, he randomly said one day that he had a surprise also in the box. So he said it was made of paper. We got kind of sketched out by that, but that's okay. And it turned out to be posters. So yeah, I can't complain. These are some cool posters. You know, and pretty cool that we got them anyways. So I also forgot to show off the games. So there is 2 other portals that you would have saw in the video where I was doing the traps and the trap team game, but just wanted to show off the other games that we got.